Welcome to Corvettes of Dallas. The first quarter of 2009 has been very exciting. Not only is this our 20th year in business, but we are also going to be one of the sponsors for Pink's All Out coming to the Texas Motorplex in Ennis, Texas. We're excited that not only are we a sponsor, we're going to be having a booth there, as well as entering 3 cars into the race itself. And as I hope Sean mentions later on in the broadcast, that we are going to be the sponsor of the Quick 8, which will be featuring the top 8 cars in the drag races. So hold on to your seats, look out. 2009 Corvettes of Dallas is here, and you'll be seeing a whole lot more of us on YouTube.
Hi folks, Sean Freese here. I'm the performance specialist at Corvettes of Dallas. We're here today to announce our involvement in Pink's All Out, which is coming to the Texas Motorplex March 21st. We're going to have 3 cars that we're actually going to enter in the field and try to see if we can't get on Pink's All Out. I'm going to get you out in the shop today and show you a few of these cars, talk to some of the owners, talk to the drivers, and just give you a preempt to Pink's All Out and what we're doing to get prepared for that event. Alright, here's our first car we're going to take to Pink's. It's a 2001 model Corvette Z06. Originally had about 385 horsepower. This is Ed Villanueva, and we're going to kind of just go over the car and show you a few things and the modifications that we've made to get it ready for the track. You want to pop that hip in real quick, Ed? Alright, in lieu of the original LS6 that was in the car, we now have a LS7, and it's been a little warmed over. Of course, this engine's rated 505 horsepower originally from the factory. Aftermarket ported and polished cylinder heads, camshaft, and a few other little goodies. It makes 570 rear-wheel horsepower now, just on the motor, and as well we have a nitrous kit installed, which we have filled at 125 horsepower right now. I think the last time the dyno had made almost 700 horsepower. It made 680 some odd horsepower. We also have a roll cage installed in the car to make it to where we can actually go down the track with this thing without getting kicked off. 6-point roll bar installed. The car's actually already been to the track once. Trying to get it ready for Pink's, we figured we needed to be somewhere in the 1050 to 1080 range. Car went 1061 at 131 miles per hour on its first outing at the track, which is just right where we want to be. Alright, so you're looking at car number 2. We're taking the Pink's All Out. This is Bill Hall's 1972 model Camaro. Got a little small block in it. You can see it's got quite a bit of nitrous on it. Dual carbs, high-rise intake. This car was a all-out, basically drag car for the longest time, and he's basically made it back into a street car. Got full interior. How big is the engine, Bill?
377.
377 cubic inch small block. We took it to the track last weekend when we had the Edwards car out as well. Tried to make just a motor pass, ended up breaking the transmission. The transmission's about 10 years old in the car, so got an updated transmission and an updated converter in it, and hope to get it back out this next weekend and see if we can get it down there where it needs to be. Oh yeah, here's transmission parts, by the way, from the last little trip to the track. Pulled that out of the transmission pan itself, so it's definitely time for a transmission. Car went 1160 on the motor. Had 2 stages of nitrous on the car, hopefully on the first stage, which is what, 175? 175 horsepower on the first stage. I think that's all we're going to use at Pink's because that's all we're really going to need. Try to get the car in the 1050, 1060 range just like the red car. This car being an automatic, it's probably going to be a little more consistent. So go get them, Bill. That's what I want to see. Go get them in that, that class. Didn't mention before, we are also going to be the sponsor for the Quick 8. I don't think any of our cars are going to be quick enough to run in the Quick 8, but it'll be nice to sponsor that event and get Todd out there to write a check. That'll be neat. I think that's about it. We'll come back in a few minutes. We're going to show you our 3rd car, which is one of our Signature Series cars, and do a little interview with John Margiotti. All right, we're here with our third and final vehicle that we'll be taking to Pink's March 21st and 22nd, actually 20th, 21st, and maybe even 22nd.
Maybe.
Long story short, this is a 2007 model Corvette that we've actually modified into one of our Signature Series cars. 635 rear wheel horsepower, about 730 flywheel. This is Big John Margiotti here, the owner of the car. He'll be driving the car in the Pink's episode. I think it's going to be capable of a whole lot more than what the NHRA will allow. We're going to try to make it basically an 1150 bracket car.
We'll slow it down quite a bit.
Try to. So we're going to pop the hood here and show you a few things that we've done in the car to get it ready for Pink's here. Base LS2 engine has an APS twin turbo. I've already given you the power numbers there. Done a few aesthetically pleasing things as well. Body color on the rocker covers. Front panels in front of the intercoolers are all painted body color. Make it look a little nicer. You can see our Signature Series plaque there with all the names of the employees here, which is something that we're real proud of. And let's get a shot of the interior. You can see as well we've got the body color carbon fiber accents as well as aluminum sill plates. We'll get a look at the wheels when he gets a chance as well. Real nice stereo system that John's had installed. Aftermarket subwoofer and amps and this type of thing. You might want to mention to people that installed the stereo for you.
Actually, Car Toys. Car Toys put about 1,100 watts into this thing. And custom fabricated the subwoofers to mount into the two storage decks in the back. With a real clean installation, leaves all the room in the trunk still.
John will be driving the car during Pink's. I think he's pretty excited about that. Done some great things on the highway, I think he said.
Yeah, I'd like to get out there and do something safe for once.
So I'm going to take it out there and see how well we can do with the car and just get a number. Real excited to see it happen.
Thank you for watching. 2009 is going to be a great year at Corvettes of Dallas. And keep watching for us because we're going to be here all year.